What's up, guys? Thank you for checking out my video. This is my third take on it, believe it or not. Just setting it up, a YouTube video, is a little bit harder than I thought. But yeah, I think lots of credit to the content creators on YouTube, because prior to this, I only watch videos, and this is my first time creating one. And here I am showing you my latest watch purchase from Orient. This is the Orient Sun and Moon version 4 or Gen 4, which is the Arabic numeral dial, because previously it was only available with the Roman numeral, which I found to be a little bit dressy. And this is in fact my first Orient watch, because the Arabic numeral really just sold it for me. Just some quick specs, which are the same as the previous generation. 42 millimeters, 42.5 millimeters in diameter, 14 millimeters in thickness. Here you can see the sign crown. It's a very light laser etching, but I do appreciate that it is there. And as you can see, this is the gold tone version, because all the other versions are, believe it or not, sold out when I was looking for it. That's how popular it is. But you can also find it in stainless steel and I believe rose gold. And here is the clasp, the sign clasp, which I think is a really nice clasp. It's not flimsy, it's nice and solid. And for the price point, you know, I have much more expensive watches and they're not any better than this. And it does have a display caseback here. It's not decorated other than the rotor, but you know, I do appreciate a mechanical movement, and I believe any mechanical movement is beautiful to look at. So I do appreciate the display caseback, even though there aren't any outstanding features. Crocodile grain or alligator grain bracelet, leather band, it's a bit thin. It is padded, but it's a bit thin. It's a little bit stiff, but no complaints. I can easily get an aftermarket strap for 20 bucks, 30 bucks. One of the outstanding features that I think, you know, lots of us really love about the Sun and Moon is the asymmetrical dial, because you get to see the day of the week, the date, and the AM/PM indicator, which is what the Sun and Moon really means. It's not a moon phase in watch. I do appreciate the Sun and Moon AM/PM, because when I'm setting the time, you know, I'm always wondering if it's in AM time or PM time, because when I have to set the date, I have to kind of go past 12 o'clock to see if the date changes. In this case, I don't have to do that anymore, because all I have to look at is right here. And changing it is quite easy. Just pull the crown out. I'm not going to do that right now because it's 10 p.m. and I don't want to damage the movement by changing the time or the day or the date between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. But you just have to pull the crown out to the second position, first position, I'm sorry, and clockwise will, I believe, change the date, and counterclockwise will change the day. And in the second position, if you pull it out, you'll change the time and the sun disk right here. Now I have a fairly small wrist, 6.5, I believe, and this clasp will fit me, hug my wrist quite well. But if you have a larger wrist, this hook right here might dig into you. And oh, sorry, I have a watch here. I'm not sure if you can see it. Trying to get it to focus. This is my Seiko Brights chronograph, which has unfortunately been discontinued. Seiko Brights used to sit between the regular Seiko and the Grand Seiko, so it's like a mid-range Seiko, really high quality watch. This I believe was a Japan only version, and I purchased from a seller in Japan. Again, I believe it's been discontinued, and it's quite hard to find now. Sorry, it's not really zooming in. There it is. It's my daily watch. Titanium, lightweight, looks really nice. The movement, the sort of craftsmanship that Seiko brings out is incredible. So sorry, this is just, I'm kind of going off topic here. So I'm gonna put this on my wrist, and I already sized it. I've been wearing it for a couple days. Well, there it is on the wrist. Sorry for the reflection. I don't think the crystal, the sapphire crystal, has an anti-reflective coating, so you can see the light. So on my wrist, I have a 6.5-inch wrist. I do wish it was just a tad bit smaller, maybe 40 millimeters, but it's only because I have a small wrist. I think for most of the folks out there, this would be the perfect size. It's a beautiful dress watch. I think if you are contemplating on it, you're on the fence, you should definitely go out and get one. You won't regret it. It's not expensive, but you get a lot of the premium features, such as the sapphire crystal, which it has a really beautiful vintage vibe. It has that curved, distorted view, and I really grew into it. I think it's beautiful. There it is. The off-white dial with the gold tone is the perfect combination. So this is it. This is my take on the Orient Sun and Moon version 4. I will rate this at probably a 9 out of 10. Definitely 9 out of 10. Get it and you won't regret it. You like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.